Good morning, baseball fans. First on the docket out of 4 games today as we kick off the AAA Legion State Tournament here on Zaleski Sports. Beautiful sunny day. Really a lot of rain overnight last night. Field's in great condition. The crew's been out working on it for a couple hours this morning. We are starting just a touch late, a 10:30 scheduled start. Coaches just wrapping up the pregame coaches meeting. 3-man umpiring crew. Both teams really excited to play. Had a chance to chat with both teams beforehand. Watched them in the batting cage for a while, and everyone's ready to go with a great day of baseball on the docket here on Zaleski Sports. I am Bill Held. On the mic today, alongside me is Steve Maves, Trevor Zaleski, and Ryan Rasmussen helping out, making the broadcast look beautiful. DC Everest, they are post 492. Scheduled to be the home team today against Eau Claire, post 53. And as we kind of get things rolling here, like I mentioned, it's a beautiful day, 77 degrees right now. We had just over half an inch of rain last night, but everything's in great condition. We're ready to rock and roll, not only today for the first game, but 4 games scheduled. So grab some popcorn, get some lunch ready, and let's watch 4 ball games of baseball all throughout the day.
And now the starting lineup for Eau Claire. Leading off, center fielder number 7, Grant Logan. Batting second base, number 11, Owen Welch. Batting third, left fielder number 6, Cameron Giermeyer. Batting cleanup, first baseman number 17, Brady Johnson. Batting fifth, right fielder number 12, Aiden Pankratz. Batting sixth, shortstop, number 2, Blake Bueller. Batting seventh, designated hitter, number 34, Harry Haas. Batting eighth, third baseman, number 21, Cale Barneson. Batting ninth, catching, number 5, Jack Harris. And pitching for Eau Claire, number 4, Logan Zinsmaster. The coaches for Eau Claire are Mark Fanas, or manager Mark Fanas, coaches Kevin Zinsmaster, Doug Flatter, Dave Johnson, and Tyler Black.
There you had an opportunity to hear the starting lineups for Eau Claire. I'm also going to kind of sit quiet here, let you listen to the starting lineup for DC Everest as well, and then we'll get right back to the action.
Number 24, Zach Doki, and number 13, Ben Garski. The lineup for DC Everest, leading off, shortstop, number 20, George Jablonski. Batting second and catching, number 2, Cole Van Slyke. Batting third, playing center field, number 5, J.J. Lewis. Batting cleanup, first baseman, number 22, Aiden Hall. Batting fifth, left fielder, number 1, Brennan Hochberger. Batting sixth, playing right field, number 8, Cooper Ritchie. Batting seventh, second baseman, number 16, Aiden Grzenski. Batting eighth, playing third base, number 7, Maddox Wyro. Batting ninth, designated hitter, number 23, Caden Allen. And pitching for DC Everest, number 12, Cole O'Brien. The coaches for DC Everest, manager Riley Pazart, and coaches Jim Olafson and Coleman Schilling. The umpires for this game will be Gary Spencer, Kevin Johnson, and Eric Brost. Now I'd like to ask everyone, players, coaches, fans, to please rise as we recite the American Legion Baseball Code of Sportsmanship. So repeat after me. I will keep the rules, keep faith with my teammates, keep my temper, keep myself fit, keep a stout heart in defeat, keep my pride under and in victory, keep a sound soul, a clean mind, and a healthy body. Thank you. Now, I'd like to ask everybody to stay standing and for the national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Gentlemen, play ball.
And with starting lineups all set to go, wanted to make sure we give some attention to Auto Select, our pregame sponsor of today's game. Doug and the boys at Auto Select, 2 locations in Stevens Point on Church Street and on Highway 10 East, and then up in Weston on Schofield Avenue as well. Just a beautiful, beautiful day for baseball out here. Auto Select, again, our pregame sponsor. We're going to take us into a commercial break, and as we come back, we'll be ready to rock with first pitch here on Zaleski Sports. You are watching the AAA Legion State Tournament on Zaleski Sports.
Auto repairs, brakes, tires, and oil changes all in one place at Auto Select in Weston. At Auto Select, you can expect dependable automotive repair from the experts you can trust will exceed your expectations. Auto repair has never been so comfortable with a clean waiting room with refreshments along with shuttle service and loaner vehicles for your convenience. And ask about their 3-year, 36,000-mile warranty. For your next auto repair or maintenance, bring your vehicle to Auto Select on Schofield Avenue in Weston. In Stevens Point and Plover, at Auto Select, you're good to go. Find auto repairs, brakes, tires, and oil changes all in one place at Auto Select in Weston. At Auto Select, you can expect dependable automotive repair from the experts you can trust will exceed your expectations. Auto repair has never been so comfortable with a spacious, clean waiting room with refreshments along with shuttle service and loaner vehicles for your convenience. And ask about their 3-year, 36,000-mile warranty for your next auto repair.
Today's pregame is brought to you by Auto Select, located on Schofield Ave in Weston, and been providing dependable vehicle repair, service, and tires for 22 years with a 3-year nationwide warranty, free roadside service. At Auto Select, you're good to go. That's Auto Select on Schofield Avenue in Weston and also on Highway 10 East and Church Street in Stevens Point. Getting back to the action here, and again, a beautiful day for baseball. Everyone pretty excited to be out here and get this whole state tournament rocking. Everyone at full strength. That's the beautiful part of Game 1, is everyone's pretty antsy, excited to go. There you see the throw down from the starting catcher today. And this game is ready to get rocking.
Number 7, Grant Loken.
Grant Loken to lead us off here. And doing the pitching, of course, Logan Zinsmaster has been excuse me, that's the wrong pitcher. That was the Eau Claire pitcher. Starting on the mound for DC Everest is Cole O'Brien. Just having a little trouble with his footing so far. Falling behind 2-0. And there we see the first strike of the day. A 2-1 count. Missing low, a 3-1 count. Always a hitter's count. Let's see if we start this game off with a base hit. Foul tip held on there. Payoff pitch here for Loken. Missing just high. A leadoff walk, always a dangerous situation for the defensive team.
Second baseman, number 11.
Everest going to have to see if we can get a ground ball for a double play here. Owen Welch on to hit. Today's starting second baseman for Eau Claire. There you see the always important sliding mitt. Cole O'Brien missing inside. 1-0. For DC Everest, just the third time in Everest Legion history of being here at the state tournament. Managed to win both games over Stevens Point in the regional final to get here. After a long pause, he nips that inside corner. 1-2 count. Owen Welch battling with a 2-strike count here. A lot of coaches like to be a little more aggressive with stealing once there's a 2-strike count. A lot of times it's an off-speed pitch. It's a good running count. Not going here. Misses outside with a fastball. Swing and a miss on a high fastball. And Cole O'Brien has his first Jamie Wenzel strikeout. Serve Pro, Jamie Wenzel. Call Jamie Wenzel at Serve Pro, the number one choice in cleanup and restoration. Serve Pro like it never happened. A high fastball uncorks a little bit, gets away from control and heads to the backstop, hitting right next to our field mic. So Grant Loken moves up to second base. Cameron Diermeyer at the bat. Real close to the plate. I did the same oftentimes, just put that back foot up on the chalk as close as you can get to home plate. Squares to bunt, an offer. Foul tip, in fact, but held on. And that is a live ball for strike one. Somewhat unusual to see a three-hitter looking to bunt. Certainly an element of surprise attached to it. A 1-1 count here with one out in the first. Chop toward short, attacks it well, makes a nice play at first base. And we've got 2 away.
Now batting
George
first base,
Jablonski at shortstop made a nice play coming up on that ball. Fielded it cleanly. You got to make sure you attack those choppers into the ground, and he did a great job doing it. So with 2 outs here, Cole O'Brien just 1 out away from managing the first inning without giving up any damage. But in his way, the 4-hitter, Brady Johnson. Swings and misses at a high fastball. Brady Johnson, the regional tournament MVP for Eau Claire. Just misses on the low fastball. A 1-1 count. And misses high again. Cole has been missing high a bit this inning. Just trying to find that release point, maybe get on top of the front foot a little bit more. Just got to bring that whole target a little lower. There's an excellent pitch right on the black on the outside corner. Deuces across the board, a 2-2 count with 2 outs. Top of the first inning, runner on third base. And a called strike 3 for Cole O'Brien. Excellent pitch in a big spot. Another Jamie Wenzel Serve Pro strikeout for the #1 choice in clean and restoration. Serve Pro like it never happened before. We're going to head to commercial break. We'll be right back for the bottom of the first inning. We are at the AAA Legion State Tournament on Zaleski Sports.
If the check engine light comes on in your car, do you address it or hope it goes away on its own? Pain is your body's check engine light signaling that something isn't right. Innovative Health in Weston can help identify and fix the aches and pains of everyday life. We deliver effective chiropractic care for every joint in your body, from your neck to your back to your knees and feet. With 4 doctors on staff and advanced treatment options, we've been consistently voted a top chiropractic and sports medicine clinic in central Wisconsin. Whether you're a high school athlete, a pregnant mom, or just feeling the wear and tear of life, give us a call at Innovative Health in Weston today.
Feel better, live better, Innovative Health.
Is your business, church, or organization getting a fair deal on your copier contracts? Do you even know how much you're spending? Bauer & Fine Business Technologies has been in the office technology industry for 70 years. We have an award-winning service department, and customers love our fair and flexible service contracts. If you're currently a customer, thank you. If you currently work with one of our competitors, let's talk. We can tell you if you're overpaying or getting a good deal. BBT, we want to be the easiest vendor you work with. b-bt.com. Is your business, church?
Discover unbeatable deals and award-winning service at Lead Car Toyota in Wausau, your full-service destination for everything Toyota, including our state-of-the-art collision center. Find them on North 20th Avenue in Wausau. Bottom of the first inning, no runs in the top of the first. Did have some runners on base, a runner all the way to third, but just couldn't get him in, and here we go to start things off. Hard shot to first base, knocked down. The relay to the bag, almost a collision, but just in the nick of time, and the first out is recorded for Eau Claire.
Now batting catcher #2, Cole Van Slyke.
That was a nice play. The ball was hit very hard right at him. That's Brady Johnson over at first base, keeping his wits about him, knocking it down, staying with it, and just a relay to the bag to start off the bottom of the first. First pitch strike there from Logan Zinsmaster on the mound here for Eau Claire. Cole Van Slyke, starting catcher for DC Everest at the plate. Couple inches off the outside corner there. Levels the count at 1-1. Swung on and missed. Looked like a low and away changeup. Good time for it. Van Slyke digs in, and here we go with a 2-strike count. Fighting that outside corner, a chopper up the middle, attacking the ball, and a nice looking play. And that is Blake Buer out at shortstop.
Number 5.
End of the bat, really just trying to protect a protect me swing. And interesting enough, rare to see, but the metal bat breaking right in half. That's rare. You don't see too much of the broken bat in metal baseball bats. But obviously a 2-strike count. Pitch was low and away, just lunging the bat out at it. Connected and split the bat right in half. And unfortunately, that bat did not die a hero. Logan Zinsmaster doing a great job so far. 2 groundouts early in this game. And here's a first pitch pop-up. Over to first base. Easy enough look for Brady Johnson to make the play, and the side is retired. We're going to head to the top of the second. And it's been an interesting start with a broken metal bat, a runner all the way to third for DC Everest, nothing doing, or excuse me, for Eau Claire, but nothing doing for DC Everest. We head to commercial break. We'll be back with the top of the second. We are watching the AAA Legion State Tournament here on Zaleski Sports.
Hi, this is Brian Butch, former college and professional basketball player, here with a message from Abbey Bank. Safeguard your personal information and join us for Abbey Bank's free shred day on Wednesday, August 6th from 8:30 a.m. to 4 p.m. at any Abbey Bank location. Shred your confidential documents for free. And while you're there, help make a difference. Bring a non-perishable food or hygiene item to support your local food pantry. For full details, head to abbeybank.com. Abbey Bank, where they make banking about you. This ad is sponsored by Abbey Bank, member FDIC.
For the very best in craftsmanship and innovative construction, put your trust in Scherer Construction. You'll see their work when you drop your kids at school, visit the public library, drive past the fire station, or even in the industrial park. Scherer Construction has helped countless homeowners with bringing their dreams to life, and hundreds of businesses create beautiful facilities that make our communities shine all throughout Wisconsin. For your next residential, commercial, municipal, or educational construction project, join the countless others who have put their faith in Scherer Construction. Find their location right here in Wausau or online at schererconstruction.com. For the very best.
Welcome back. Top of the second inning here as Cole O'Brien gets his arm loose again. Just a beautiful day, really. Just no better place to be than the ballpark. And as I mentioned, I did make reference earlier, Everest's 3rd time at the state tournament.
Pitch count.
On the other end, this is Eau Claire's 48th time. That's 4-8. 48 times they've been to the state tournament. Eau Claire, I did just double check, they've been a Legion post playing baseball since 1930. So a historic Legion program, and obviously a very successful one with 48 trips to state. And currently sitting at 99 total wins in the state tournament. So looking for number 100 here. Stepping to the plate, this is Aiden Pankratz, right fielder. Cole O'Brien falling behind 1-0. And missing high. Pankratz ahead 2-0 in the count already here, looking to do some damage to get things rolling in the second. Right down the middle, strike one. And O'Brien gets another fastball by him. So a 2-2 count, leveling the count here. Pankratz ready for either one. Blows the fastball by him. Good pitch selection with a 2-2 count. Had him kind of thinking both ways. He had to be able to protect from any pitch that might be coming next, and the fastball just overwhelmed him with another Jamie Wenzel Serve Pro strikeout for the number one choice in cleanup and restoration. Serve Pro like it never happened. First pitch fastball on the outside corner. Just an excellent location there. Blake Buer at the plate. Shortstop fielded that ground ball on the broken metal bat in the bottom of the first. And there, slider or a curveball, off-speed pitch on the outside corner, swung right through it. Now way ahead 0-2 and a lot of options to go to for Cole O'Brien. We got one out here in the top of the second inning. Tries a high fastball. Couldn't get him to bite. Merrill Steel is your partner for structural steel fabrication. Considering moving a career to one of the largest growing fabrication companies in the upper Midwest, and apply at merrillsteel.com. Tried a high fastball again. A check swing. The appeal is a no-go. Two count now to Blake. Tries the outside corner a bit too far out. And that fills the count. 3-2. And ball 4 there is going to put the runner on base.
Now batting, naked hitter, number 34, Harry Haas.
Buer only with 4 steals on the season. Not overly aggressive running. And that kind of goes for the whole Eau Claire team. They tend to try to beat you more by hitting and just playing good ball. Not too aggressive on the bases. Here a square to bunt, but pulls it back. Outside corner called, strike 1. The DH, Harry Haas at the plate. So with one out, considering a bunt. DC Everest up for the bunt, looking for it. Not squaring. And another called fastball in that outside corner. Cole is wearing that out. He is just really locating well. After that first inning, he was missing high a bit, but he has put some good pitches on the black. Both sides of the plate. Now with an 0-2 count. Comes to the inside and just misses inside on the third pitch of the at-bat. A 1-2 count. He's battling, fouls it off, does Harry Haas. Haas coming into the tournament hitting a 300 on the dot. Not a lot of extra base hits. A 1-2 count. Cole doing a great job mixing up his leg lift, too. Sometimes he'll go all the way up. He'll take his time in his delivery. Other times, like you saw there, more of a quick step. Missing there, levels the count, 2-2. Here's the high leg kick. Comes inside with a fastball, but Haas fouls it off. Yeah, just referencing it again. The rain last night, when we all woke up this morning, there were some puddles all around the field, but an excellent job by the grounds crew here. Comes with a fastball, puts it up in the zone, and gets the swing and miss. That is another Jamie Wenzel strikeout for the number one choice in cleanup and restoration, Serve Pro, like it never happened before. So 2 outs here in the top of the second. Runner on first base for Eau Claire. Cal Barneson, the third baseman, stepping to the plate and taking ball 1. There you see a shot of one of the puddles still remaining out here over by the dugout. Two and 0 count. Swung on and missed. That puts the count at 2-1. Cole O'Brien, again, locating pretty well overall. He's able to elevate the fastball. He's got enough pitches to keep people off balance. And there you go, an off-speed pitch on a 2-1 count, but misses low. 3-1. A lot of times on 3-1 with 2 outs especially, you'll see the runner moving at first. Try and get a jump on it. Ball 4, it should be ball 4. If it's a strike, it should be a hitter's pitch to drive. Runner not going. Takes a called fastball in the inside corner. Barneson was hoping ball 4 on that one. O'Brien continuing to work the black on both edges of the plate. Here on 3-2 with 2 outs, you will see the runner moving. And there he goes. Fouled straight back. Another tough at-bat. Eau Claire has been putting up tough at-bats throughout. Even with O'Brien locating as well as he has been and mixing in the off-speed, there's a reason Eau Claire is here at the state tournament. And here comes the pitch. Another foul ball. So the 7th pitch of this at-bat upcoming. Both outs in this inning recorded by Jamie Wenzel strikeouts. There the runner goes again and missing high for ball 4. And that'll put 2 runners on base now for Eau Claire. And the 9-hitter Jack Harris coming to the plate.
Batting catcher number 5, Jack Harris.
France Propane is your locally owned complete service propane company. They've served all of central Wisconsin for over 2 generations. Learn more at francepropane.com. France Propane, local quality family. O'Brien goes on the outside corner to start the at-bat and gets a swing and miss. 0-1. And now, of course, 90 feet makes a big difference. Eau Claire with first and second. Any sort of base hit should be scoring the runner from second base here, and anything finds a gap, it could be 2. Just missing high, 1-1.
Would you rather me email? Would you rather me email 12 or put 12 in the purple drive?
Swing and a miss. Harris with 6 RBIs this season. Nine-hitter at the plate means top of the order on deck if they can keep the inning extended. 1-2. Nothing but fastball so far from O'Brien on this at-bat. And sticking with it, a ball outside. 2-2. Popped up in foul territory. And taking charge, very nice play from Aiden Haupt. Taking charge over by the dugout. Not always the easiest thing, but fun to see the catcher and first baseman converging and the correct player taking charge, making the play. So there you see who's coming up here in the bottom of the second inning, as DC Everest will be looking to put the first number on the board besides a 0. You are watching the AAA Legion State Tournament
Pitch count.
here on Zaleski Sports.
51.
Great Lakes Cheese in Wausau is hiring full-time second and third shifts with competitive starting wages and a pay increase every 90 days during your first year. Great Lakes Cheese invests in their employees. Apply today at jobs.greatlakescheese.com.
Does your roof need attention? Don't replace it, restore it with Seamless Commercial Roofing. Our process is guaranteed and a fraction of the cost of replacement with no downtime. When your roof needs attention, call Seamless Commercial Roofing in Marshfield.
We have team members in our lives, whether it's this or that or friends, and he's my team member that look for my best interest. And he said, we're gonna get you up walking without the walker. And I'm like, oh, really? And he says, yeah, we are. I'm really grateful from the bottom of my heart to Shai and his staff because they made the impossible seem possible.
Call to set up a free, no obligation evaluation. Next Step Prosthetics, the fit for you.
We have team members in our lives, whether it's this or that or friends, and he's my team member that look for my best interest. And he said, we're gonna get you up walking without the walker. And I'm like, oh, really? And he says, yeah, we are. I'm really grateful from the bottom of my heart to Shai and his staff because they made the impossible seem possible.
Call to set up a free, no obligation evaluation. Next Step Prosthetics, the fit for you.
We have team members in our lives.
I told Bob to build an outfield wall like the Brewers have, and then we'll be shielded from the wind, but I haven't seen that be constructed yet.
Welcome back, folks, to the AAA Legion State Tournament. And while we were at commercial break, the throwdown from Eau Claire catcher Jack Harris started favoring his right arm, and we spent about 20-30 seconds, a conversation between home plate umpire and catcher, just checking on the health overall. Harris continuing to do a windmill with his arm, just something off with the shoulder right now. And our first pitch strike from Zinsmeyer. And here a blooper right center field. That's going to get down to get Everest their first base runner of the day. Not a well hit ball, but Aiden Haupt, who made the catch to end the top of the second inning, put a bat on it, and it finds a hole. So Everest with their first base runner to start the inning. And that'll put Logan Zinsmaster in the stretch for the first time. Squaring to bunt. And a beauty on the first base side. Fielded cleanly, an easy out, but the runner moving up gets the job done. Brendan Hosberger getting down a first pitch fastball for a sac bunt. First baseman Aiden Haupt now at second base. That'll bring up right fielder Cooper Ritchie. Ritchie batting .214 on the year. Zinsmaster working the strike zone here, a routine ground ball second base, and out number 2 is made. Everest runner moving up to third. And now both sides have had a runner on third base. Let's see if DC Everest can put up the first run of this game. Zinsmaster in the strike zone today, keeping the pitch count low and the defense making plays. Lone exception being the bloop single to right center. To bat is Hayden Grozinski. And here first pitch swinging. Chopper back to the mound. Zinsmaster has it and the play is made. And the third out is made. We are going to head to the top of the third inning. And AAA Legion State Baseball right here on Zaleski Sports is moving right along. We'll be back to you in right after this moment here. We'll get the top of the third coming at you again here at the AAA Legion State Baseball Tournament on Zaleski Sports.
11.
At Ridgestop Exteriors, we're more than your average home improvement company. We're your neighbors, and for over 20 years, we've been trusted and proudly serving right here in your community. Customer service is our #1 goal. Call now for your free estimate.
Ridgetop Exteriors.
At
Selling your car to Doll Auto is quick and easy. Bring your title and keys, and you'll have a check in as little as 30 minutes. Still owe money on your vehicle? No problem. We'll take care of it. Doll Auto. Simple. Selling your...
I'm Jamie Schley. As your American Family Insurance agent, I'm looking out for what matters to you, even when nothing is wrong. Give me a call or stop by our new office location, and let's talk about your insurance needs today. I'm Jamie Schley.
Welcome back here in the top of the third inning. Cole O'Brien on the mound warming up, as you see there. 4 strikeouts through the first 2 innings, 3 walks. Eau Claire having a lot of tough at-bats. I believe 4 full count at-bats thus far. But O'Brien able to manage 4 Ks out of that. Looking for a workplace that invests in you? Join the Wausau team at Great Lakes Cheese, a place where people matter and careers are built to last. With competitive pay and benefits and a workplace culture that feels like home, there's never been a better time to apply. Learn more at GreatLakesCheese.com. Eau Claire set to turn the lineup over here, second time through as Grant Loken, center fielder, gets things started. O'Brien starts with an off-speed pitch in the zone, 0-1. Loken, of course, walked to start the top of the first inning. Setting up on the outside and trying to repeat the pitch, this time missing high. It's 1-1. Swung on and missed. Good location on that pitch. Again, keeping it right on the edges of the zone. That one elevated a little bit. Just not a situation you can really put a bat on that in any kind of good way. Really nice pitching from O'Brien. Here comes the 1-2. Sticking with the fastball. Behind it but battling is Loken. Count remaining at 1-2 after going fastball. Let's see if he goes off speed. Lined up on the outside corner. Sticking with a fastball and freezing the batter on the inside corner. Cole O'Brien
Number 11, Owen Wells.
with a beautiful pitch there. I mean, really well located. Had the hitter thinking both ways, had to protect both sides, and just a well located pitch there to come on the inside corner and paint the black for out number 1. Jamie Wenzel, strikeout number 5. Up and away. 1-0. Welch at the plate here. Welch struck out his first time up. O'Brien looking for that outside corner. Really wanted that one, but deemed just off the corner. 2-0 count. And there he tries again, and this time gets the call on that outside corner. 2-1. It's the beauty of baseball. The strike zone obviously always important. The pitcher's job is to make the umpire's job tough. Sticking with a fastball there, coming in the inside part of the plate for a change and fouling it off. Count is 2-2. But like I said, the fun part of pitching, your job is to make the umpire's job difficult and to make the hitter's job even more difficult. Cole O'Brien able to do that today. 1 out here in the top of the third. Comes the pitch, high fastball. Battles it off and finds a hole on the right side. Just a soft single over second base. And Eau Claire has themselves a base runner as they approach the heart of the order. Owen Welch fighting off a 2-strike high fastball, getting just enough of it to drop it into right center field. And that'll bring up Cameron Diermeyer, the Eau Claire left fielder. DC Everest, third baseman, up for the bunt. Here a first pitch called strike. Cameron Diermeyer did square in the first inning with a runner on first and 1 out. Not squaring this time. And after a long pause, Diermeyer calling timeout. Often a good decision. After a long pause, your runner feels a little uneasy at times. So the timeout just resetting everybody. Here the runner is on the move. Swing and a miss on an outside fastball. The throwdown, unable to handle the hop. And Owen Welch has stolen second base for Eau Claire. Swinging strike on the pitch makes it 0-2 count. But as I mentioned before, 90 feet makes a big difference. Now a base hit looking to score the first run of the game here for Eau Claire. Diermeyer battling with an 0-2 count. Here a soft blooper to short. Coming up on it, the nice play to first, called safe. Bang, bang play at first base. Runner called safe. Umpire Kevin Johnson over at first base making that decision.
Now batting, number 17, Brady Johnson.
Just an awkward, difficult 2-strike battle. Soft blooper up in front on the grass in front of shortstop. And the Everest shortstop, George Jablonski, did all he could do, came up and attacked it. Quick with the throw, but just not in time. As Diermeyer is safe at first. Now with a first and third situation, the 4-hitter Brady Johnson. Diermeyer on the move. Everest just going to pump fake a throw and allow the base to be stolen. Runners now at second and third. The pitch was called high for ball 1. DC Everest infield moving in up on the grass. And a lot of times that's obviously looking to mow down the runner at home, but this allows the runner at second to get a larger lead. Inside out foul ball off to the right hand. There with their regional tournament MVP, Brady Johnson at the plate. Johnson calling for a timeout here on 1-1 count. Culligan Water specializes in all your water softening, drinking water, and water filtration systems. You can count on Culligan to keep your water pure and healthy with unparalleled service and convenient delivery options. 1-1 count from Cole O'Brien. Here a breaker catches the corner. Big moment for a great pitch there. 1-2 count against a dangerous hitter. With the infield drawn in, an extra large lead at second base. along with a big secondary. A base hit will easily score 2. Another curveball on the outside corner, this time fought off. Brady Johnson making sure this is a tough at-bat. But Cole O'Brien looking to do what he can to get this one. One out here could allow you to back up your infield and give you a ticket to get out of this inning. On 1-2, going with another breaking ball, and again fouling it off. O'Brien seems to have been, he's been about a 3-pitch pitcher. He doesn't use the changeup often. He's more of a fastball slider type. But both pitches are working, and he does have some good velocity. Let's see what he does on 1 and 2. Comes inside with a fastball, and that's a base hit. That's going to easily score 2 runs. And Eau Claire will be the first on the board in game number 1 here at the state tournament. 2-0 Eau Claire. Another well-fought-out battle at the plate. Brady Johnson this time keeping his hands back, ready for a fastball, and punched it right back through the middle for a 2 RBI single. And that's going to bring up Aiden Pankratz, today's right fielder. Eau Claire, to get here in the regional final, managed to beat Superior twice. Pankratz with a foul ball. First pitch fastball, fouled it off. An 0-1 count. Temperature approaching about 80 degrees. Sun is shining. Here an inside fastball. And it's 1-1. One thing that's easy to note is Aiden Pankratz looks really comfortable up there. Again, an inside fastball, never flinched, looked very comfortable taking it. Timing seems to be right on. O'Brien laboring in this inning. Just good at-bats from Eau Claire. O'Brien's not even struggling with his location, just good at-bats. Off-speed pitches being fouled off and kind of waiting him out. And Brady Johnson able to get a hold of one up the middle to score 2. Now a 1-2 count. Goes with an off-speed pitch, just missing high. Count goes to 2-2. Again, just missing right around the edges of the strike zone, right where you want to be. And that creates a payoff pitch on 3-2. Runner on the move. Called. Strike 3 on a breaking ball over the plate. But Brady Johnson does steal second without a throw on the play. And we have 2 outs. Eau Claire now with a runner in scoring position again.
Now batting number 2, Blake Buer.
That'll bring up Blake Buer, the Eau Claire shortstop. With Johnson on second and 2 outs, he'll be on the move on any contact. Here a foul ball. Just a check swing.
Steve, are you doing 2 games today? 3? Are you calling the 3rd game? Okay. Did you guys already talk about rotation?
So O'Brien getting ahead here. It's 0-1 to Blake Buer. Buer drew a walk his first time up. And taking a high fastball, it's 1-1. Blake Buer batting .275 on the season, 15 RBIs. There's a swing and a miss. Good fastball from Cole O'Brien. putting the count at 1-2 here. Still 2 outs. Johnson still the runner at second base. And now on a swing, Johnson will be off. Lifts the leg and deals a fastball inside. 2-2. And here a timeout taken. Get help finding your next career at Express Employment Professionals with locations in Wausau, Stevens Point, and Marshfield. Learn more at expresspros.com. That's expresspros.com. 2-2 pitch with 2 outs. Curveball just missing high. Almost got enough break to get it into the strike zone there. Now a 3-2 pitch. And with first base open, you're not obligated to throw it in the strike zone. Continue to work those edges, and you might get out of this inning without any further damage. O'Brien has made a decision. He comes set. And the pitch is another breaking ball. Locates it well right in the middle of the zone and gets a called strike 3. And that is a Jamie Wenzel strikeout for the number 1 choice in cleanup and restoration. Serve Pro like it never happened before. Well, the first crooked number on the board here in the top of the third belongs to Eau Claire. A 2-0 lead they will take into the bottom of the third as Zinsmaster takes the mound. We'll be back after this. You are watching the AAA Legion State Tournament on Zaleski Sports.
Get more sales, more customers, more employees, more community support. Let Zaleski Sports help you today. Our advertising rates are less than what you have in your pocket now. People just like you watching this broadcast are your next customer or team member. Plus, you'll have the satisfaction of making sure that our light continues to shine on these student athletes. Use the phone in your hand. Email us now.
Hey! You're tuned in to Better Halves.
Skip, I love my hometown, and I want a health plan that feels the same way. So, what are your favorite local date spots?
Yeah, I know like all the date spots in Eau Claire.
Jane, I'm Steve from Security. I've lived here in Wisconsin my whole life, and that means I understand your health coverage needs better.
By the way, Doug, it's Eau Claire. I have a dozen Eclairs in my dressing room. Hey!
It can't be overstated how beautiful a day it is here at Bucol Park in Stevens Point. Baseball action coming at you. Eau Claire taking a 2-0 lead, and now here in the bottom of the third, leading things off, just missing off the outside corner for ball number 1. With a 1-0 count. Again, missing up and in. Now 2-0. Third baseman Maddox Wiro, the batter. And a ball 3. So Logan Zinsmaster just having a little location issue to start off this inning. That happens from time to time in and out of the dugout. Kind of sitting a little bit in between innings and come out a little bit challenging to really locate your arm slot. You're getting back on track. Called fastball strike 1. And following it up with a well located, about 1.5 inches off the outside corner. Getting the call, of course, 3-2. Can't make it too easy. Maddox Wiro going to have to earn this trip to the bases. And here an inside fastball. They're going to go with ball 4. And Zinsmaster, of course, wanted that call. I think he got the call before it on the outside corner, that time coming inside. And as always, it's a tough gig to be a home plate umpire. Doing a great job, though. DC Everest getting that all-important first runner on base. Caden Allen, the hitter here. Zinsmaster checking first base with no success. Allen as the 9-hitter. I wouldn't be shocked to see a bunt. No square. Called. Fastball on the outside corner. Only one stolen base on the season for Wiro. Yet another check to first base, back in time. Allen batting .235 on the season. Swung on and missed, an 0-2 count. One note about Allen, only one walk on the season. Very aggressive as a hitter. He's not up there looking to take. I can see why there's pickoffs going on. A big lead, and here we go, another one. Back in time. That's Maddox Wiro at first base. Just a good-sized lead. Zinsmaster to the plate. Missing high. Ball one. So the count 1-2. DC Everest looking to get something going here in the bottom of the third to answer back the 2-run top of the third from Eau Claire. Zinsmaster deals on the backside of batter Caden Allen. Bounces one behind him. Making the count 2-2. The pitch, change up low and away, gets a swing and miss, and out number one here in the third. And Everest will turn the lineup over. That'll bring up leadoff hitter George
Number 20,
Jablonski.
Jablonski.
Pick to first again. It gets away, but hits the runner. That's Wiro. He is a little shaken up over at first base. He'll take a moment. Couldn't quite tell where it hit him. Throw was wild, though. Had it not hit him, it would be down the right field line, and Wiro would be at second, possibly third, depending on how the ball bounced. Looks like the arm favoring his elbow. DC Everest coach Pazer before the game asking him, just highlight a kid for me. Talk a little bit about any kid of your choosing. And he wanted to just share that George Jablonski has really been an asset to the team this year, batting all over the lineup, willing to play anywhere, just a really fun kid to have around. First pitch strike there from Zinsmaster. And there the fastball. Called strike one. Zaleski crew is catching a flyover there. And Logan Zinsmaster locates a curveball in the strike zone for strike number two. So the count is 1-2. We have one out here in the bottom of the third. Eau Claire with a 2-0 lead. Zinsmaster missing with a curveball outside. The count goes to 2-2. Full lineup of games today on Zaleski Sports. Following this one, 1:30 scheduled start for Oconomowoc taking on De Pere here in the state tournament. Another fastball outside, misses, ball three. Full count here with one out. I believe Steve Maves will be on the microphone for game two. Zinsmaster lifting, dealing, a chopper toward short. Going to come in and cut it off, and he'll go to second for the lead runner and get the out there. 2 outs. Everest remains with a runner on first base.
Now batting number 2, Cole Van Slyke.
And that's going to bring up Cole Van Slyke, the DC Everest catcher. Buer made the right choice over there at short. He came up and cut it off. He was ready to go to 1, but noticed as he fielded it, he still had time to get 2, and took the lead running out at second base instead. Now 2 outs. The DC Everest 2-hitter, Cole Van Slyke. After on first pitch, ball 1. Now ahead in the count is Van Slyke. And they're an off-speed pitch, well located in the zone. And Zinsmaster knows that he got one across. The count goes to 1-1. Goes with a changeup outside and missing. A nice block on the play by Jack Harris. Again, did a couple windmills with that arm. Something, I'm thinking something might be bothering that right shoulder of Harris, the catcher. Here, a curveball in the strike zone. Swung on, but chopped foul. Looked like it caught a toe. Van Slyke fouling it off his toe. That puts the count at 2-2 with 2 outs. Runner on first. I always like to get a little more aggressive, too, on the bases, especially with a good hitter and 2 strikes. If you do get caught, that good hitter gets a fresh count next inning. Here, a curveball outside half. Grounded to short. Picked up and stepped it on himself is Buer. And the third out is made for Eau Claire. They wiggle through and again put up another 0 on the scoreboard. The score remains 2-0 in favor of Eau Claire as we are looking to head to the top of the 4th inning. And again, you are watching the AAA Legion State Tournament here on Zaleski Sports.
Hi, I'm Josh Marks, owner of Infinity Exteriors. 9 out of 10 brand new roofs can't pass a simple manufacturer warranty inspection, meaning 9 out of 10 brand new roofs have no warranty. Infinity operates on principles instilled in my Marine Corps service: honor, courage, and commitment. Infinity is meticulous craftsmanship, unbeatable quality, and always at the best price. Infinity buys more, pays less, passing those savings directly to you. We're booking new roofs, siding, and windows. Call today.
Are you tired of being a boring old tree, bird, or mythical war hero? Find the right job for you at Express Employment. Stop today and discuss positions that fit your abilities and qualifications, leading you to the perfect job. Always local, always strategically selected to match your skill set with local employers. There's a perfect job out there. Let Express Employment professionals help you find it. In Wausau, Stevens Point, Medford, and Marshfield. Find jobs and apply online at expresspros.com.
Always love looking at the TV monitor. I don't get to broadcast too often, but baseball is my jam. But I appreciate the Zaleski boys allowing me to have some fun up here today and bring all the action to you here in Game 1. As I said, a full lineup today. We've got here Game 1, DC Everest Eau Claire. Oconomowoc De Pere on deck at 4:30 today. Manitowoc playing Middleton. At 7:30, Appleton Doubledays playing the host, Stevens Point. All the action right here on Zaleski Sports all week long. And somewhere along this line, 8 teams walk in. 1 team will walk out on Saturday, crowned the state champion. For all your personal, business, auto, and life insurance needs, there's always a local agent you can look to at Access Insurance. Learn more at accessinsurance.net. Access Insurance Agency. Their business revolves around you. Cole O'Brien back out to deal here in the top of the 4th. And starting us off with a fastball in the dirt, ball 1. I mentioned my my crew with me today: Steve Maves, Trevor Zaleski, Ryan Rasmussen. Also in the house, other Zaleski Sports employees: Jason Zaleski himself, his wonderful wife Rachel is here at the ballpark, and John Albrecht, another sales rep, who has done a terrific job for us in helping to expand all these businesses that help make this all possible. And I myself do a lot of the sales activity and love to just have some fun doing some baseball games here and there where I'm able to. O'Brien just missing a little bit all over the place to start off this inning. And here catching an outside corner, bringing him to 3-2. And a ground ball from DH Harry Haas to third base. The throw across the field in time. And the first batter of the inning is retired.
Number 21, Cal Barneson.
And that'll bring up Cal Barneson, third baseman for Eau Claire. And a first pitch fastball from Cole O'Brien. I'd say both pitchers today overall, all in all, just doing a nice job working the strike zone. Eau Claire, really the difference in this game has just been battling at bats. And here a pop-up behind first base. That might be well located. If it lands fair, it does. And after a big round at first base, returning back to first is Barneson.
Now batting, number 5, Jack Harris.
So after a leadoff ground out, Barneson gets things moving for Eau Claire, reaching first on a bloop single to right. That was pretty close to being double territory. Just well located between first baseman, second baseman, right fielder, all merging and unable to get there, landing about 2 feet fair. And here, first pitch foul back. Always a tough twisting toward the third base side, and foul ball, unable to handle it. Man, that is always a tougher play than most would realize. Cole Van Slyke, an excellent catcher, but those pop-ups, they twist and turn. Difficult to know exactly where it's going to end up. Just a challenging play and a new life for batter Jack Harris. The check to first. Home plate umpire calling for a timeout here, just to reset things.
Yeah, I certainly do. What's a good email for you?
Run around the move. Fastball was low, swung at, fouled off, first base side. It's going to get away. It's a foul ball. So Eau Claire getting a little more aggressive as the game churns on. Putting Cal Barneson on the move there. Pitch was not in the strike zone, but fouled off anyway. The count goes to 0-2. Runner is not going. Swung on and missed on a fastball off the outside corner. And that is strikeout number... What is he? Yeah, it's been a good day for Cole O'Brien in the strikeout department. That number 8 on the day. Another Jamie Wenzel, Surf Pro, strikeout number 8. Missing low is ball 1. Infinity Exteriors, installing peace of mind, roofing, siding, and windows built to last. Saving our communities from unscrupulous contractors, we guarantee quality you can trust. Here a quick step missing up and in with a fastball. Brushback pitch of sorts to Grant Loken here. Loken, of course, the leadoff hitter for Eau Claire, playing center field today. Loken batting .366 on the season. Just an all-around good ball player. Playing his college ball at Southeast Iowa. Squaring to bunt and pulling it back, taking strike one. 3-0 with a run around first, 2 outs. The square was simply saying, I'm going to take this one here. And now on 3-1, a hitter's count. And O'Brien misses low, and that's going to put runners at first and second. And it doesn't get easier as you go into this lineup. Owen Welch.
Number 11, Owen Welch.
Now the hitter. And Welch 1 for 2 on the day with a base hit. Struck out in the first inning and singled his second time up to get things started. Welch, of course, one of the 2 runs that have scored in this game. And now with 2 outs and a runner in scoring position, an opportunity to add to it. Pitch in the dirt off the outside corner. Van Slyke keeps it in front. And the count is 1-0. Another good hitter here in Welch, batting .321 on the year. And with 2 outs, any contact, the runners will be on the move. Here, a fly ball behind second. Looks camped and called off at the last second by right fielder. And that is Cooper Ritchie taking charge right at the end, making the play. No problems for DC Everest getting out of this one. And coming back, it'll be J.J. Lewis,
For DC Everest.
Aiden Hopt, and Brennan Hascherberger. And we'll see if DC Everest can get something cooking, get this game a little more close, notched up in the bottom of the 4th inning. Reminder, you are watching the AAA Legion State Tournament right here on Zaleski Sports.
You're tuned in to Better Halves.
Skip, I love my hometown, and I want a health plan that feels the same way. So, what are your favorite local date spots?
Yeah, I know like all the date spots in Eau Claire.
Jane, I'm Steve from Security. I've lived here in Wisconsin my whole life, and that means I understand your health coverage needs better.
By the way, Doug, it's Eau Claire. I have a dozen Eclairs in my dressing room.
Is it time to replace your old gutters? Call Schwartz Seamless Gutters and protect your home with new seamless technology. No seams, no leaks. With free estimates in 2 days or less and workmanship guaranteed, our service is as seamless as our gutters.
The auto service specialist at Sherrill Tire and Auto Service can change your oil, fix your brakes, align your vehicle, make that check engine light go away, and more. Great service from great people at Sherrill Tire and Auto Service. Find your location at SherrillTire.com.
Now batting for DC Everest, number 5, J.J. Lewis.
Welcome back here. Bottom of the 4th inning, DC Everest trailing 2-0. The meat of the order coming up, and as you can see, Cole O'Brien pitching very well, but again, a high pitch count, just a lot of foul balls and good at-bats. And there you can see number 13 for DC Everest, and that is Ben Gartsky warming up in the bullpen. Here you got J.J. Lewis. First pitch fastball, fouls it back. Lewis, the DC Everest Regional Tournament MVP. Batting just over 500 during the regional tournament. And with a 1-1 count, swung on and missed on a curveball on the outside corner. And with 2 strikes, he's going to have to battle and put a ball in play. Everest needs base runners. Just 1 hit on the day. And here another curveball, well located, swung right through it. And out number 1 has been recorded.
Now batting number 22, Aiden
And that's going to bring up first baseman Aiden Haupt. Zinsmaster has been just very good with location today, mixing in several pitches here. A two-hopper to third base. Across the field, almost drew him off the bag, but in plenty of time. And the out is made. There are two away. Nice little play from Maddox Wiro over there. Oops, excuse me. That's DC Everest, third baseman. That is Cal Barneson at third base for Eau Claire. Excuse me. So with two outs, working well this inning for Zinsmaster. Here, a first pitch fastball in the inside corner. Brennan Hochberger didn't like the call much, but it was well located. And here trying the outside corner, but just missing. 1-1. Curveball over the plate, strike two. And if you can locate two different pitches, different velocities, and really put them wherever you want, you can be dangerous right there. And another curveball off the outside corner. Tough pitch to handle, really well located, and a masterful inning from Zinsmaster. Eau Claire putting up zeros through 4 and leading this thing 2-0 as we head to the top of the 5th. It's a beautiful day here at Bucol Park in Stevens Point. You are watching the AAA Legion State Tournament on Zaleski Sports.
I knew I wanted to start an agency that honored those small town values like relationships and service. Our mission is to sell insurance ethically and with integrity to protect our clients' needs today, tomorrow, and in the future.
Not everybody understands insurance, and it's a good day when I can help give peace of mind.
When working with Access Insurance, we are a team, so you don't just get one of us, you get all 4 of us. Access Insurance Agency, our business revolves around you.
At Nicolay Bank, we believe that our hometown communities are the backbone of what makes Wisconsin special. From Crivets to Manitowoc and Algoma to Grand Chute, you see a thriving community with Nicolay Bank working as a partner, acting not as a corporation, but a community. When we serve together with local entrepreneurs and leaders, great things happen. That is our guiding principle. A strong and successful hometown means a strong and successful Wisconsin. We are proud to be a part of that. Nicolay Bank. Real people, real conversations.
J&D Tube Benders was founded in 1968 and has stayed in the Felch family ever since as a locally owned manufacturer specializing in tube bending, welding, and cutting. Find and join the J&D Tube Bending team in Schofield Industrial Park or at jndtubebending.com. A fresh arm on for DC Everest, number 13, and that is Ben Gartsky. We saw warming up just the last half inning. He's going to take over pitching duties here as we kick off the top of the 5th inning. Gartsky logged 9 2/3 innings this year, posting a 3.62 ERA, 7 strikeouts, 11 walks, an 0-2 record. And as we all know here in these tournaments that are double loss elimination, there's a potential for a lot of innings to be logged. Got to be able to spread the ball around to a number of different arms. And here it's Gartsky's time. Dan Slike, the DC Everest catcher, with a nice toss down to second, and we're about to get things underway here in the top of the 5th. The Eau Claire 3-hitter, Cameron Diermeyer, swings at a first pitch fastball and lines out to center field.
Now batting, number 17.
That's J.J. Lewis out there making the play, and Everest has a quick first out. Bringing up today's hero so far, Brady Johnson, with a 2-run base hit after a long at-bat. Back in the third, scored 2 runs. First pitch curveball, missing high. Ball 1. Well located in strike 1. Levels the count at 1-1. Another curveball inside corner, gets a piece of the black, and the count goes to 1-2. Gartsky, just a very different style pitcher than was Cole O'Brien. Locating that curveball early here. Another one over the heart of the plate, but just a fly ball out to J.J. Lewis, and we've got 2 up and 2 down for Eau Claire.
Now batting number 12, Aiden Pankratz.
Your home is the heart of your best moments. Make it uniquely yours with Design Theory 19. Visit them downtown in Wausau or online at designtheory19.com. Design Theory 19, where dreams become design. First pitch curveball outside for ball 1. And again, just the style being very different. O'Brien really leans on the fastball, and the curveball becomes the alternate pitch. Gartsky a little bit more, focused with being balanced between the fastball and curveball. Not afraid to throw his curveball in any count. And after a first pitch curveball on ball 1, he comes with a fastball for strike 1. Fastball misses in the dirt. And with a 2-1 count, nobody on in the top of the 5th. Tries a curveball outside. And we go to 3-1. Aiden Pankratz at the plate. A 3-1 hitter's count. Catches a corner, strike 2. Full count, 2 outs. And Ben Gartsky just missing low. Aiden Pankratz heading down to first base, and Eau Claire has themselves a base runner here in the top of the 5th. Shortstop Blake Buer now to the plate. First pitch fastball. Nice pitch, strike 1. Gartsky deals, missing high, and it's ball 1. Count goes to 1-1. Eau Claire with a runner at first. Taking the signs there from Coach Fanas at first base. Gartsky lifts and deals. Fastball down in the zone, fouled back.
A reminder, fans, those foul balls are worth a $1 token that can be redeemed at the concession stand.
So the count goes to 1-2. Down the left field line where the batting cages are, you can see Oconomowoc and DePere hitting in their respective cages. Gartsky comes with the pitch on a 1-2 count. He dots the outside corner with a curveball and gets the out, number 3. And that is your Jamie Wenzel Serve Pro strikeout for the number 1 choice in cleanup and restoration. Serve Pro like it never happened.
15. 15.
So we're going to head to the bottom of the 5th inning. DC Everest continuing to stay right in this thing. Just trailing 2-0 here at the AAA Legion State Tournament on Zaleski Sports.
Take your education out of the classroom and give new spaces a spin. Wherever you are, North Central Technical College is there with flexible learning options, including rolling start dates and 100% online classes. Earn your degree around your life.
The first tube was bent in 1968 back in a garage by our house. Shortly after that, we moved into a rented space in a machine shop.
Moving into this building in 2000 at 90,000 square feet.
So right now we sit at 165,000 square feet.
150 employees. Every day we look at how grateful we are to be where we are, but we never forget where we started. Here at J&D Tube Benders, we're a full custom hydraulic tube manufacturer. We can do anything from their simple bent tube component to a fully welded assembly.
Welcome back here, bottom of the 5th inning. Just a 2-0 game. DC Everest looking to get back into this thing here. A quick and effective inning for Logan Zinsmaster last inning. And here a second pitch line shot to second base, elevating and making the play is Owen Felch for Eau Claire. Zinsmaster gives him the tip of the hat. And using the defense to start the inning here in the 5th. DC Everest still looking to get something rolling, but Eau Claire playing good defense today. Just one hit given up for Logan Zinsmaster thus far today. First pitch swung on. Aggressive swing, just missed it, fouled straight back. Hayden Grzenski, the DC Everest second baseman, at the plate. Missing with a curveball, evens the count. Catching that outside corner puts the count at 1-2. And another fastball, middle of the plate, lined right back through the middle. Grzenski with the second hit of the day for DC Everest.
Now batting number 7, Maddox Wybro.
And they've got the base runner to get things started. That'll bring up the 8-hitter, third baseman Maddox Wiro. Wiro reaching base on a walk his last time up. Here taking a first pitch called curveball for strike one. Catching a call in the outside corner, just a good pitch. Just a good pitch. So starting curveball, curveball. Locating both creates a lot of uncertainty on a hitter's mind. A lot of choices to go to here for Zinsmaster. The pitch sticks with a curveball. This one off the outside corner. A snap throw down to first base. Not in time. The Eau Claire bullpen continuing to be quiet. No help needed, says Zinsmaster. Tries a curveball off the outside corner again, and the count goes to 2-2. All 4 pitches thus far, curveballs. Here's the 2-2. Tries a fastball, this one missing. Well into the left-handed batter's box, and the count goes full. Pain is your body's check engine light signaling something isn't right. Come to Stone Innovative Health in Weston for the best in chiropractic care to keep your body running the way it's meant to work. Feel better, live better, Innovative Health. Here's the pitch. Is a ball 4, and the runner was on the move on 3-2, but with ball 4, it is not a stolen base. The runner will just move up to second, and DC Everest has 2 base runners and the potential tying run over at first base.
Now batting, number 13, Ben Gartsky.
So now batting, pitcher number 13, Ben Gartsky. And he is in that 9 slot. That's where Caden Allen was batting before, who was DHing for pitcher Cole O'Brien. So DC Everest trailing 2, bottom of the 5th with 1 out. But they've got something cooking with base runners at first and second. And 9-hitter substitute Gartsky's first time at the plate today. The pitch from Zinsmaster is inside fastball, fouled away on the first base side. And Zinsmaster gets ahead. Gartsky not looking to walk, swinging at the first pitch. Tries a fastball in the outside corner, missing about 6 inches off the outside corner. Count goes to 1-1. Stays outside and misses again. It's 2-1. Only 2 hits from DC Everest today. One of them to get the first base runner of this inning, followed by a walk. There's a well-thrown fastball, puts him back into the strike column. And the count is 2-2. DC Everest got to take advantage of this moment if they want to get back in here. And they're a ball 3 off the outside corner. Again, we go to a full count. There's been some pressure this inning. Logan Zinsmaster being challenged here. Comes with a fastball inside off the corner, and the runners will move up. Bases go loaded, and the lineup turns over. 3rd time through for DC Everest now. George Jablonski. Jablonski so far 0 for 2. Jablonski grounded out to the first baseman in the first inning to start things off. A one-hot shot at first baseman. And it was a relay to the race, just coming up short, but a well-hit ball. And his second time up, grounding into a fielder's choice at short. So Eau Claire coach Mark Faunus out to visit with his hurler. And it's the first time Eau Claire has faced a challenging moment. Scenario here, it's a full count. The base is full with 1 out, and the top of the order coming up. With an office right here in Wausau, Scherer Construction offers commercial and custom home construction expertise throughout Wisconsin. Check out their beautiful work at SchererConstruction.com. First pitch swinging, popped up on the infield. That's going to be an infield fly rule. Caught easily. And that'll be 2 away. That's a big out for Eau Claire. Obviously back against the wall with the bases loaded and only 1 out. And a first pitch pop-up shows them the door on how to get out of this inning. DC Everest needs some kind of clutch at bat here. And who better than Cole Van Slyke? First pitch he takes low. Still just a swing of the bat away from tying this game up, or worse, or better, depending who you are. Zinsmaster rocks and deals. Gets a call on a curveball off the outside corner, and the ball gets away on the throwback to the mound, but not far enough to do any damage. Count is 1-1. Cole Van Slyke looking to be the hero here. Line drive center field. Hesitation step, but caught without a problem in center field by Grant Loken. Eau Claire wiggles their way out of that one. DC Everest had something cooking, loaded the bases with only 1 out, but unable to get it done and get any runs in. Eau Claire survives the inning. We head to the top of the 6th. The score remains 2-0 Eau Claire. You're watching the AAA Legion State Tournament here on Zaleski Sports.
In every department at Dahl Auto, you'll find people who've been in the industry for decades. Sales staff with a deep knowledge, not just of cars, but how to build relationships. A service team who always double checks each other's work. Dozens of people you may never meet who've been working for years to make buying and servicing a car feel fast and easy. In over 100 years at Dahl Auto, we've learned to value experience. After working with our team, you'll value our experience too. Dahl Auto, simple.
Elite Auto Care on Schofield Avenue in Weston offers the best in automotive care and repair. This locally owned and operated repair group features a full staff of ASE certified technicians. They are ready to handle all major and minor repairs to get you back on the road. For any make, any model vehicle, look to Elite Auto Care for repairs. From general maintenance and preventative care like oil changes and tire rotations, to those more challenging issues like air conditioning, brakes, and engine issues. Elite Auto also offers a full selection of tires to fit your vehicle needs. For your next auto needs, turn to Elite Auto Care, your local family-owned auto business, on Schofield Avenue in Schofield.
Welcome back, folks. Top of the 6th inning, 2-0 lead for Eau Claire. Just getting our final warm-up pitches of the inning. And as you can see, number 2, Blake Buer, warming up down the right field line for Eau Claire. Logan Zinsmaster has had a wonderful day, but you could see that last inning was a little different than the other innings. He just had to work his way out of trouble. A couple of walks mixed in with a leadoff, or not a leadoff, but an early single in the inning. But managed to wiggle out of it, getting a bases loaded pop-up, followed by a line out to center field. No damage done, and we'll see if they go to Buer for the next inning. Gartsky throwing his final warm-up pitches. It's a good time to remind you to start a job making the money you need with flexible scheduling, a close-knit, fun-loving group with full-time benefits that start day one at Foundation Finance. Learn more at foundationfinance.com. For the best in countertops, cabinets, flooring, and remodeling, look no further than Stone Innovations. Whether it's residential or commercial, redesign, or custom built, learn all you need to know at stoneinnovations.net. So back to the action here. First pitch, ball 1 to Harry Haas, the Eau Claire DH. Misses with a fastball. Count goes to 2-0. And there is ball 3. Again, you see this sort of thing once in a while. A layover in between innings, you take the mound, it just doesn't quite feel the same. You just got to get back into that groove, does Gartsky. And here missing ball 4 straight to start off the inning in the top of the 6th. Eau Claire with a base runner. Bottom 2 in the order due up. Cal Barneson, the third baseman.
Number 21, Cal Barneson.
Yeah, stay tuned all week, folks. We got a full docket of games today, tomorrow, on to Thursday, Friday. Should be crowning a champion on Saturday. Squaring to bunt. Takes a ball in the dirt. Third baseman Maddox Wyro, very heads up. He was all over it. If the bunt was going to be down on his side, he had a shot at second. And here, a pick to first base gets away. And they may not need to send a bunt signal in anymore. The runner moving up to second base puts him in scoring position with 3 batters to go. Nobody out this inning. It also may still be a bunting situation, putting the runner to third with 1 out. May also be the strategy. Let's see what they decide to do here. Eau Claire 19-7 on the season coming into today. Squaring to bunt. Takes it into the dirt. And that is ball number 6 this inning for Gartsky. The 2-0. Squaring to bunt, pulling it back, and catching a corner for strike number 1. Here comes the 2-0, or 2-1. Squaring to bunt, but pulling back. Looked like a breaking ball in the dirt for ball 3. We'll see if they keep the bunt sign on with a 3-1 count. Whatever you do, you just don't want to give Gartsky a strike if he doesn't earn it. Struggling to find that zone, and there is ball 4. Eau Claire putting another runner on base. First and second, nobody out. And a mound visit here coming from Coach Pazer for DC Everest. From residential to commercial, industrial to agricultural, Newton Electric in Wausau has been serving central Wisconsin since 1977. Give them a call or find them online at newtonelectric.com. For all your auto repair needs, Mosinee and Rothschild turn to John's Auto Repair just south on Business 51 north of Mosinee. Auto repair you can trust to have it done right the first time and get it your way at John's Auto Repair.
Now batting number 5, Jack Harris.
So with first and second, nobody out. Typically a bunting scenario, and here, of course, you add in it's the bottom of the order. Got to expect a bunt here from Jack Harris, the Eau Claire catcher. DC Everest in their shift. First baseman up, second baseman leaning toward first base. Short will have second and third base covering third. Pitcher likely to field anything on the third base side. First baseman looking to field anything on the first base side. First pitch was squared around, pulled back, ball 1. Square again, and gets it down. Third base side. No play to be made. Once he had it, momentum was not going toward first. They couldn't get him at third. And Eau Claire executes a bunt to perfection, loading the bases on a bunt single.
Now batting number
from Jack Harris. And with the bases loaded, nobody out, and the top of the order coming up, this could be a big inning from Eau Claire to open this thing up. Ben Gardsky's got to dig deep, one pitch at a time. The DC Everest infield drawn in. Here, first pitch swinging, a pop-up on the infield. Who's going to take it? Someone's got to take charge, and it will be Gardsky, the pitcher, making the play. Boy, a tough one between the three. The catcher, third baseman, pitcher, all merging in foul territory. And that is the correct call for Gardsky to just take control. It has to be someone besides the catcher. Big out, one pitch, pop-up. And Everest has the first out of the inning. Infield staying up, looking to come home with it. Here's the first pitch, missing high, ball one. Owen Welch at the plate. Welch 1 for 3 today. Here a ground ball to third base, fielded, going home with it, gets the first. The throw to first is high and gets away. That's going to score 1 run. And Eau Claire will move up to second and third. Boy, a very nice play to get the first out from Maddox Wyro. But it's a difficult one. Once Cole Van Slyke at home plate caught the first ball, he sets his hips to throw to first. I don't think he quite got himself in a position to throw it accurately. And the ball sailed a little high out into right field, and that brought around another run for Eau Claire. And they still are not out of the woods yet. 2 outs now. Runner on second and third. Cameron Diermeyer at the plate. He takes a called strike 1. With 2 outs, the DC Everest infield drawn back. Play will be at first base. And here catching a curveball over the plate. Nice pitch. Strike 2. So the count is 0-2. Ben Gardsky with options here. Dangerous hitter at the plate. Lifts and deals. Curveball just off the outside corner. And the count moves to 1-2. Diermeyer also 1 for 3 on the day. Missing high. So with a 2-2 count, with 2 outs, once again a base hit. Any kind of contact, the runner on second will be on the move. He'll be looking to score. A base hit should score 2. Here a fly ball behind short. Going back on it. And we'll make the catch going away. That's a nice looking catch. Not always easy, but George Jablonski makes the play. Backhanding, running away from the infield. Gets DC Everest out of an inning that could have been tougher. Only salvaging 1 run on the inning. Making the score 3-0 Eau Claire. As we head to the bottom of the 6th, DC Everest has 2 innings to get this thing notched back up. And we'll see what DC Everest can get done right after this. You're watching the AAA Legion State Tournament on Zaleski Sports. For maintenance, bring your vehicle to Auto Select on Schofield Avenue in Weston. In Stevens Point and Plover, at Auto Select, you're good to go.
If the check engine light comes on in your car, do you address it or hope it goes away on its own? Pain is your body's check engine light signaling that something isn't right. Innovative Health in Weston can help identify and fix the aches and pains of everyday life. We deliver effective chiropractic care for every joint in your body, from your neck to your back to your knees and feet. With 4 doctors on staff and advanced treatment options, we've been consistently voted a top chiropractic and sports medicine clinic in central Wisconsin. Whether you're a high school athlete, a pregnant mom, or just feeling the wear and tear of life, give us a call at Innovative Health in Weston today.
Feel better, live better, Innovative Health.
Back to baseball action here at the AAA Legion State Tournament. We enter the bottom of the 6th inning, DC Everest looking to get something going here. Nothing but zeros so far on 2 hits for DC Everest. Eau Claire sticking with Logan Zinsmaster. Pitching a beautiful game thus far. A 3-0 lead. And here facing a dangerous J.J. Lewis for DC Everest. After a first pitch strike, here comes strike number 2 called with a fastball. The count is 0-2. Tries an off-speed pitch, trying to get Lewis to chase after it. Lewis says, no, sir. Count goes to 1-2. Zinsmaster comes with a curveball in the strike zone, but Lewis fouls it off. Battle of 2 very good ball players here. Zinsmaster would be my choice for player of the game so far. If you can't hit him, you can't beat him. And Lewis fouls another one off down the third base line. Count stays at 1-2. Started a check swing, but did not go around there. Count goes to 2-2. Fun to see the back and forth between these two athletes. Next pitch, fouled off. No, excuse me, popped up. It is in play. Popped up to first base. Turns into an easy out, but a good at-bat. That's Brady Johnson making the catch over at first. And the first out is recorded. And that brings up Aiden Haupt, DC Everest first baseman. Called first pitch strike. And a foul ball on the second pitch, fouling off a curveball. The count is 0-2. So with an 0-2 count, tries a fastball inside off the plate. And a curveball down in the dirt and outside. Count is even at 2-2. Aiden Haupt hitting .255 entering today's game on the season. 13 RBIs, leads the DC Everest team. Another curveball off the outside corner, and we go full. Swung on and missed on a full count for strike number 3. Zinsmaster continues to be in control in this one, logging his 5th strikeout of the day. Here's a ground ball to short, fielded clean, sent over to first, and caught. Dropped over at first base, but it's on the transfer, so the out will count That is out number 3. And DC Everest unable to put up anything but a 0 so far through 6. Eau Claire leading 3-0 as we head to the 7th. You're watching the AAA Legion State Tournament on Zaleski Sports.
Organization getting a fair deal on your copier contracts. Do you even know how much you're spending? Bauernfeind Business Technologies has been in the office technology industry for 70 years. We have an award-winning service department, and customers love our fair and flexible service contracts. If you're currently a customer, thank you. If you currently work with one of our competitors, let's talk. We can tell you if you're overpaying or getting a good deal. BBT, we want to be the easiest vendor you work with. b-bt.com. Best in craftsmanship and innovative construction. Put your trust in Scherer Construction. You'll see their work when you drop your kids at school, visit the public library, drive past the fire station, or even in the industrial park. Scherer Construction has helped countless homeowners with bringing their dreams to life, and hundreds of businesses create beautiful facilities that make our communities shine all throughout Wisconsin. For your next residential, commercial, municipal, or educational construction project, join the countless others who have put their faith in Scherer Construction. Find their location right here in Wausau or online at schererconstruction.com.
Back to the action. The top of the 7th inning here. 3-0 Eau Claire lead. So Everest first needs to get 3 outs here without giving up further damage, and then take advantage of their final 3 outs and get back into this thing. Eau Claire, of course, looking to do the opposite, cause some further damage and make life easier for them in the bottom of the 7th. Backus Family Chiropractic in Rothschild provides personalized chiropractic care no matter what issue your body is battling, from migraines and anxiety to stress or a wide variety of youth issues. Let Backus Family Chiropractic give you back the life you deserve. And leading things off for Eau Claire here in the top of the 7th, first baseman Brady Johnson. Johnson, of course, still the hero offensively for Eau Claire today, coming through with a 1-out, 2-run knock back in the 3rd inning. Vengartsky starting with a curveball off the outside corner, getting a swing and miss. Here a fastball inside portion of the plate, grounded to second base. A nice easy play, and the first out is made by DC Everest to lead off the top of the 7th inning.
Number 12, Aiden Pankratz.
Number 12, Aiden Pankratz comes to the plate here with 1 out. Kind of a frisbee spinning slider, left high for ball 1. Pitch number 2 is missed low. Swung on a 2-0 fastball, line to left field, over the third baseman's head. That'll be a base hit. A heavy round at first, but he will retreat back with a base hit to left field. One of the harder hit balls we've seen here today. That'll bring up shortstop Blake Buer. Buer 0 for 2 so far in his 3 at-bats. Drew a walk, a couple of strikeouts. Here's the pitch from Gartsky. It's down in the dirt. A nice block from Van Slyke, and ball number 1. We call that an oopsie daisy. The ongoing joke all around youth baseball is get the bat down. And as you get a little older, you can still fall victim to those sorts of things. Ball finds the bat once in a while. Foul ball. Count is 1-1 with 1 out. Runner on the move. Swung on and missed. Not even close at second base. Swiping the bag there. Aiden Pankratz with only 2 stolen bases on the year thus far. So the rare steal, but had a great jump. I don't think he was being watched too closely at first base. Here a curveball missing in. And Buer, the hitter, thinking any way on. It didn't quite hit him, but he certainly wasn't in a hurry to get out of the way of it. Count is 2-2. Here's the pitch. Off the outside corner, swung on, right through it, strike 3. And that's a big out for Ben Gartsky. Out number 2. Eau Claire with a runner in scoring position, so even with 2 outs, a good opportunity here for Eau Claire to add to their lead. Worth noting, I don't see a reliever getting up for Eau Claire. They had Blake Buer warming up earlier in the game, but it's looking like they're likely going to stick with the same arm. First pitch called strike. Zinsmaster has been terrific today. Just a 2-hit shutout through 6. And his pitch count only at 78. Here a off-speed pitch gets away and plunks the Eau Claire hitter. That is Harry Haas heading down to first, bringing up Cal Barneson, third baseman for Eau Claire.
Now batting number 21, Cal Barneson.
So as I said, you're not out of the woods yet for DC Everest. 2 runners now on base. In the 7th, you really got to limit the damage here. And Eau Claire looking for an opportunity. Ben Gartsky lifts the leg, deals toward home, leaves it down in the dirt for ball 1. Fastball lined right back up the middle. 2 hopper fielded cleanly, stepping on second base, and the third out is made. No further damage is able to come across for Eau Claire. Nice looking play there by Hayden Grzelski for DC Everest. And the lead will be 3 as we head to the bottom of the 7th here. Eau Claire just 3 outs away from a first game victory. DC Everest needing a rally here. You're watching the AAA Legion State Tournament here on Zaleski Sports.
Cheese in Wausau is hiring full-time second and third shifts with competitive starting wages and a pay increase every 90 days during your first year. Great Lakes Cheese invests in their employees. Apply today at jobs.greatlakescheese.com.
Whether it's this or that or friends, and he's my team member that looked for my best interest. And he said, we're going to get you up walking without the walker. And I'm like, oh, really? And he says, yeah, we are. I'm really grateful from the bottom of my heart to Shai and his staff because they made the impossible seem possible.
Call to set up a free, no obligation evaluation. Next Step Prosthetics, the fit for you.
Your car to Doll Auto is quick and easy. Bring your title and keys, and you'll have a check in as little as 30 minutes. Still owe money on your vehicle? No problem. We'll take care of it. Doll Auto. Simple.
Batting for DC Everest, number 8, Cooper Ridge.
I've noted a couple of times, it's a beautiful day for baseball. Game number 1 of this state tournament now wrapping up. Bottom of the 7th inning, a 3-run deficit here for DC Everest, looking to get back into this thing. Logan Zinsmaster has been masterful throughout the game here. Still on in the bottom of the 7th inning. First pitch gets away a little bit, ball 1. Cooper Ritchie at the plate takes a called strike 1. Oftentimes in a deficit, when you're facing a deficit in the 7th, you'll take until you get a strike on you. Here a swing at a curveball, chopped right out in front of home plate. Swinging bunt. The play is made at first base, and the first out is recorded. Just a swinging bunt, and catcher Jack Harris jumped to work, pounced on it, and made the good hard throw to first base, and the first out is on the board.
Yeah, that's impressive. Right on the handle. Yeah, those they wear out.
So Zinsmaster gets a first early out, and here comes right at him with strike number 1. Hayden Grzelski takes ball 1. So with a 1-1 count, we do it again. Swung on and missed on a fastball. The count goes to 1-2. And still going strong is Logan Zinsmaster. He's got options ahead in the count. Goes with a curveball. Outside corner, and got him looking on a curveball for strike number 3. And that puts DC Everest down to their final out. May have been the beneficiary of a couple of inches on that one. But as noted before, the pitcher's job is to make the umpire's job as hard as you can make it. Just a big spot for a great pitch there. First pitch off speed, just missing. Just 1 out away from a first-round victory. They're called strike on the outside corner. Another breaking ball here, missing. Count goes to 2-1. Logan Zinsmaster rocking, lifting, firing, and nailing that outside corner. And that puts DC Everest down to their last strike. 2-2 count, 2 outs here in the bottom of the 7th. Sticking to that outside corner, just off. And we go full. The pitch, ball 4 outside. And Everest gets an important first runner. It puts the tying run now in the on-deck circle. And Ben Gartsky, who subbed in partway through this one, steps up to the plate. Takes a first pitch called strike 1. Gartsky had 1 at-bat so far today, and it didn't count in the stat book, just a walk. The 0-1 just off the outside corner. We go even. You can tell in Logan Zinsmaster's pace, he can smell the win. He's just looking to get 1 pitch at a time. Here he comes again, curveball on the outside corner, strike 2. And you can just see it in his body language. Zinsmaster is ready for this game to be over. He's coming after him. Curveball right on the corner. Another strikeout. And that will do it. A masterful performance from Logan Zinsmaster on the mound for Eau Claire here in Game 1. Eau Claire will take it 3-0 final. DC Everest falls to 0-1. Eau Claire 1-0 here in this double elimination tournament. Just an exciting ball game, top to bottom, start to finish. Stay tuned for our Merrill Steel post-game show. Consider moving your career to one of the largest growing fabrication companies in the upper Midwest and apply at merrillsteel.com.
Merrill Steel welcomes you as you join us in a virtual tour. Our main facility in Schofield, Wisconsin covers an area of roughly 46 acres and is home to our company headquarters. From this location, paired with our facilities in Comanche, Iowa and Springfield, Missouri, we are able to easily fulfill the needs of the industry nationwide. With nearly 1 million square feet of combined space between our 3 facilities, we are able to take on some of the biggest and most complex jobs, making us one of the top 5 steel fabricators in the country. We employ the best of the best welders, those who can weld efficiently with both metal core and flux core, and who aren't afraid to work hard. We also offer on-the-job training, so even beginner welders can learn the ropes and help us build it big. As a backup to our dedicated weld fab team, we have a robotic welder. Merrill Steel is the 4th in the U.S. to have gotten one, keeping us on the leading edge of technology. With the combination of both man and machine, no job is too big to handle, but they'd have no work on their hands without our machine operators. Where our fabrication process really begins is here. Our skilled machine ops team is responsible for bringing in the raw steel. Be it sawing, cutting, drilling, or punching, they make sure the steel is in the correct shape and size for our fab teams. As an addition to the machine ops team, we've recently purchased multiple Python X machines. These handy systems have given us increased productivity, unmatched cut quality, and predictable and consistent throughput. Moving away from fabrication, we come to our coating department. One of the unique benefits of working with Merrill Steel is our in-house blasting and painting capabilities. Many projects require a complex coating system, and that's where we shine above the competition. We regularly apply corrosion-resistant coating in-house, as well as intumescent fire protection when needed. We hold the endorsement for sophisticated paint and coating from AISC. This, along with our NACE certified inspectors, ensure a high-quality finish for every piece. The loading and staging process, sandwiched between the end of production and shipping, is an important step in the fabrication process. Within a moment's notice, we are able to handle and place an entire load onto a trailer for quick delivery to a job site. Finally, the last stage in our process.
Welcome back. 3-0 victory for Eau Claire here in the opening game of the 2025 AAA Legion State Tournament. I stand here with the Eau Claire coach. Just wanted to get your thoughts. What do you think? 2 runs early on a base knock, and then just an excellent pitching performance. How do you think the boys did overall today?
Yeah, you know, they had a great arm on the mound. We struggled to get much going with them. We scrapped out a couple runs. Logan did a great job on the mound. It's the way we play. We pitch and we play defense, and there's a 0 in the errors column. That's just the way we play and win ball games.
Just some clutch hitting there, too. I think it was a 1-out situation. The infield was drawn in. Johnson able to knock one in there.
He's been doing it. You know, he was the MVP of the regional last week. You're MVP of the regional. Zaleski Sports MVP. So we expect it out of him. That's why he's in the 4th spot.
Just speak about Logan one more time, just the overall pitching performance throughout the year, but also today, just really shining bright.
Yeah, I mean, Logan throws all 4 pitches, usually throws them for strikes. Hit a couple of sour spots there, but generally we got the outs. We made a couple nice plays on defense behind him, and he does what he always does.
Well, congratulations on the early win.
Thanks.
Long tournament in front of you. Have some fun with it, Coach. Good luck.
Thanks.
Congratulations on a great pitching performance. Kind of talk us through how calm, cool, collected.
Yeah, just filling up the zone right away, knowing that I got a good offense that's going to bring me in some runs. So just letting them work on defense behind me, not striking out too many guys, not leaving too many out there either. So
yeah, in the strike zone, pretty efficient early in the count. That stood out to me early, but just able to repeat it over and over, inning after inning. Did you feel comfortable in any pitches?
Yeah, I felt comfortable with everything I had every time. Every inning pretty much, besides a few longer innings in between, but otherwise everything was working really well for me.
Always easy to talk about the moments that go well. Talk to us about the one inning we had a little bit of a hiccup. Some runners got on base, things got a little tense. How did you feel in those moments, and how did you come through?
I just knew that I got a good defense behind me, that I can get one pitch away all the time with whatever hitter is up, whatever count, and I could just throw balls in there and trust the guys that I have behind me.
Well, congratulations. A great opening start to this tournament. I hope you and the boys feel great about the win and more to come.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Hang out here. You've been in the house before?
Yeah.
Okay.
Logan's his master, and I'm in the house.
Congratulations again.
Thank you.